Thank you, Doug, very much. Coming up at 2 minutes after, our rush block continues now with Janelle Fort.
She's live near Spring with the latest on a shooting involving DPS. Janelle?
Well, Russ and Lisa, the good news is no one is dead after that shootout between DPS special agents and a handful of suspects. Police say there are a number of people who were detained this morning. As you can see, still a pretty active scene here this morning. I just got off the phone with DPS. They tell me they've got a lot of ground to cover, and that's why they're still out here. This is not only an investigation into the officer-involved shooting, but also shots fired right before that. Now, DPS officials say their special agents were investigating a violent carjacking in this area when they heard gunshots coming from a nearby apartment complex. Agents tracked that gunfire down, and the suspects began firing at them. One of the agents was shot in the hand. His injuries were minor. He was treated here at the scene. Another DPS agent fired back at those suspects, hitting one of them. Now, police say those suspects then barricaded themselves in an apartment. Authorities got to them, and the suspect who got shot was taken to the hospital. But as I said, this investigation far from over. When I spoke with DPS a little earlier, they say they should be able to give us a few more details coming up later this morning. Sending it back to you guys in the studio.